Donald Trump's been talking about how he's going to kick out 11 million people from the country. Now he's got a new team. This is his third team in the general election. You had Lewandowski, then you had Manafort, and he couldn't hold down the Manafort. So now he's on to Kellyanne Conway and Steve Bannon, who used to run Breitbart, and I guess still does. I think secretly Roger Ailes is behind the scenes based on reporting. So he's doing one more pivot. He said, well, the 11 million people, are we going to deport them? Yes, but we're going to be super nice while we're doing it. You'll see Trump at the beginning here, and then you'll see his new campaign manager, Kellyanne Conway, trying to explain it.
Going to have a deportation force, and you're going to do it humanely and expensively. Are they going to be ripped
out of their homes?
They're going back where they came. If they came from a certain country, they're going to be brought back to that country. That's the way it's supposed to be.
So does Donald Trump still support that? A deportation force removing the 11 million or so undocumented immigrants?
What he supports, and if you go back to his convention speech a month ago, Dana, what he supports is to make sure that we enforce the law, that we are respectful of those Americans who are looking for well-paying jobs, and that we are fair and humane for those who live among us in this country. And as the weeks unfold, he will lay out the specifics of that plan that he would implement as President of the United States.
Will that plan include a deportation force, the kind that you just heard in that soundbite and that he talked about during the Republican primaries?
To be determined.
Okay.
So that doesn't seem like much of a pivot at all. They're just now saying that the deportation force is going to be fair and humane. Was the old policy that they were going to be unfair and inhumane? I don't know. Maybe I'm being unfair to him, although he might like that. So I'm sure that he's going to maintain that he was going to be fair and humane and wonderful all along. No one's ever explained how that deportation force is actually going to move 11 million people out. Maybe they'll actually use the force. That's what I didn't think. Maybe. But I like when asked, hey, are you guys really going to use this crazy thing called a deportation force? To be determined. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Maybe, look, to be fair to them, there is a storm coming. I mean, I hear about it all the time from the right wing. Right? If we allow these immigrants to stay here, there's a storm brewing. Maybe we could call them storm troopers. If you're not a member of the Young Turks and you're not getting the whole 2-hour show ad-free, you know what you're going to be thinking? Don't say I didn't warn you. TYTnetwork.com/join. Go.